welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you my August wrap up and my September setup in my bullet journal. I use a Leuchtturm 1917 dotted journal in the color Emerald. I have the Leuchtturm pen loop, and my pen of choice is the Tombow monoline drawing pen in .03. So let me go to the start of August here. So August, if you remember my last video, and I will link that above here for my August setup, I was not too thrilled with this crap, and I will never do it again. As you can see, I actually need to put a half line through here. This is in progress, but made a lot of progress on my monthly tasks, and my monthly schedule filled in quite a bit. I got all the bills. I have some auto draws that are due to come out at the very end of the month. I'm filming this a little early. It is the 20th, but I wanted to get it filmed, and I will schedule it out. Have my meal plan here. And let's see here. My gratitude logs so far. And I, try to write down 2 things every day that I'm grateful for. I'm going to fill in some more of my monthly memories, but since the month's not quite over yet, I still have some time to take some more photos and print them out with my HP Sprocket and get them in here. My tracking page, I'll lift it up a little bit. I've done really well. I have all the habits that I'm tracking, and then my mood tracker. I track my mood in the morning and in the evening, so that's been really good. I've been doing a good job. I put some challenges here, but I didn't end up doing either one of them, so you'll see in September setup that I don't have that in there for September. This was my first week in August trying a new layout, and I really like this layout, and I think I'm going to go back to it for September because I like the way that it worked for me. So yeah, I really liked this. Then, if you have read by Sarah Knight her books, The Life-Changing Magic of Not Giving a Fuck, I put a little collection in here about my lists of the fucks I give and the fucks I don't. So I just have those lists here, and I thought that was a fun little collection to put in there. Then we have another weekly spread, and as you notice, what's different from from July to August is I did weekly spreads only. I have all my daily tasks every day. I have the weather, the day of the week, my meal plan, any important things coming up in the next week, and anything I need to do. So that was another weekly spread. This is the current week we're on. We're on this day right here. So yeah, I've got almost everything done. My to-do list is all done. I move my other ribbon here, and then I have next week all set up. Since it's my son's first football game, because football season started on like the 7th of August, they started practice. His first game is a Wednesday, and I did their school colors, which is like a navy and a gold, and these are Prismacolor colored pencils, and I used the color blending pencil to do that. Since the last few days in August fall with the first few days in September, I'm going to include them in my first weekly spread in September. So moving on, let's show you how I set up September. So I'm trying to get a little more creative and work on my lettering and all that fun stuff. I pulled out like my Crayola Super Tip markers. I pull out my Prismacolor colored pencils. Get some washi tape going down the side here. The quote that I chose for this month is, "Not everyone will understand your journey. That's fine. It's not their journey to make sense of. It's yours." And it's a quote that one of the quotes my therapist gave me, and it really spoke to me, and I really liked it. So I decided to do that, and then I used the Crayola Super Tips to kind of outline it and make it a little more colorful. Then I have my September monthly schedule, and as you can see, it is pretty full. There's not very many days where there's nothing on it. And I'm sure that as September goes through, I will have more to add on to this. I have a monthly task page, which turned out pretty nice. Don't have too much on there right now, but I'm sure it'll grow with time. I've got bills set up. Not everything is out yet, or I don't have a due date for things, so we've got that. I did my meal plan for September. Got that all set up. I have the gratitude log for September set up. Again, I'm going to do 2 things a day that I'm grateful for. I screwed up a little bit here and wrote August, and it's going to be September. So that's the beauty of whiteout. Just got that out, and this is my memories page. Then we're going to flip. And you're going to see I have the tracker again, and I have my mood tracker set up. I have a notes page. I've already put something on there. And then I'm trying something different. This was inspired by Boho Berry. She does a sleep log. And I just wanted, I haven't been sleeping awesome lately, so I kind of want to try this out. And I have the same app she does, the Auto Sleep and the Heart Watch for my Apple Watch. So I'm going to be tracking my low, high, and average heart rate, my quality of sleep, and making any notes. And I'll be highlighting how much I sleep, including naps, which I think I've been taking too many of. So that's one of my goals this month, is to not take as many naps. And then I did another collection, which is a fall routines collection. This is my morning routine during the week, my evening routine during the week, my weekend routine, kids' bedtime routine, and then their bedtimes. I'm a big creature of habit, and I have a lot of stuff that I have to do in the morning and in the evening. My anxiety has gotten better. I suffer from panic disorder. So when I was in the throes of panic, these routines were extremely important to me. And if there was any variation in my routine whatsoever, it could send me into a panic attack. Literally, it was nuts. So for those of you curious, my morning routine during the week, once fall starts, because the kids will be going back to school, is up at 6 a.m. I'm up at 6 a.m. regardless. Feed the dogs, take my medicine, meditate, have my coffee, get showered and get dressed, make sure the dishes from the night before are put away, start my load of laundry. I'm doing laundry on Wednesdays and Fridays. So if it's a Wednesday or Friday, start the load of laundry, get backpack, snacks, and coats ready, wake the girls because my son is a high schooler. That's why I'm getting up at 6 a.m. He leaves at 6:30 to go to the bus stop. Get everybody breakfast out the door by 8:30. Vacuum, dust, do yoga, tidy up the house, and get dinner prepped. Especially with it being football season, it's busy, and if I don't stay on top of my meal prep, then I am totally screwed when it comes time for dinner time. My evening weekday routine is to get the girls from the bus, Evan from practice, get dinner fed to everyone, supervise all their homework and chores, make sure the kids get their showers and do the bedtime routine, make sure my daughter gets the dishes done, read, relax, or watch TV. Bed by 10 p.m., which I really like to stick to because usually the evenings are insane. Once everybody gets home from school, it feels like a whirlwind. from getting home until bedtime, so I'm tired by 10. Pack lunches if that needs to be done for the next day. Journal and mood track, of course. And on the weekend, making sure that the kids and I get our chores done. I run any errands that need to be run. Dinner prep, laundry for my husband on the weekends that he's home. Yoga, of course, reading and relaxing, checking backpacks to make sure everybody's set up for a good week on Monday. Making sure everybody gets their homework done, the kids' bedtime routine, and me in bed by 10 p.m. In case anybody's curious, my kids' bedtime routine is pretty much shower, brush their hair and teeth, read, and then go to bed. Bedtimes, my high schooler, I make him go to bed at 9 p.m. He's not happy with me about that, but he's a teenager and they need a ton of sleep because they're growing a ton, so he goes to bed at 9. My 4th grader goes to bed at 8 p.m. and then my 1st grader goes to bed at 7:30. And they get up at 7:30 in the morning. My son gets up at 6. And then I will be starting my first weekly spread here. So that is what August turned out like and how September is set up in my Leuchtturm 1917. If you have any suggestions or want to tell me how you set up your bullet journal, I would love to hear, so leave it in the comments below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're new here, hit that red subscribe button down below so you don't miss any videos from me. And if you are already subscribed, hit that bell notification thing next to the subscribe button so that you get notifications when my videos are posted. And until next time, happy planning!